The Carolina Hurricanes may not be the fiercest rival of the New York Rangers, but they may be the best competition that they have. Let's talk about it. Well, welcome back to New York Sports WickerMedia. I'm WatchUK99. Thank you, as always, for taking the time to watch these videos. If you enjoy what you're watching and you're new, please like and subscribe. If you're returning, please like. I definitely appreciate all your support. So let's talk a little hockey. After the depression of football over the last, and frustration over football over the last, well, I'd say the last week, but really the last 6 weeks, it feels like. I feel like we got to talk something else. So last night, I spent some time watching the Rangers and Hurricanes game. The first time these two teams played since their fantastic 7-game Eastern Conference semifinal last May. And if you were watching the videos way back then you know that I was actually in attendance for Game 7 in Carolina, one of the most exciting, thrilling sporting events I've ever been to in my life. Maybe not dramatic, but in terms of pure joy from start to finish, it was unbelievable. But I'll tell you what, these two teams are so well matched for each other that, you know, I would readily embrace another 7-game series between these two teams. You know, they both have amazing speed. They both play very well together. They have young talent. They have veteran talent. They're incredibly well coached. I think the one difference the Rangers have is they have the elite goaltender. That is the one thing Carolina continues to lack. And last night, their goaltender, who has been really good, Peter Kay lately, he has been, I think, named Rookie of the Month for the month of December. Well, he let in a couple of goals that were just unbelievably weak goals. Just, you know, change-ups, just like intended passes, 2 intended passes, both of which go into the net and were huge goals in that game against Carolina. You know, Carolina came into Madison Square Garden winners of 11 straight games. And I believe they had points in 16 of their last 17 games as well. They have been streaking. But the Rangers aren't doing too bad either. After a rough start to the beginning of the season, when a lot of nut job Ranger fans were calling for Chris Drury to get fired, for Gerard Gallant to get fired, the Rangers have won 10 of their last 13. Igorshesterkin continues to play better. Last night, he had a point-blank save on the Hurricanes' Seth Jarvis at the end of a power play where Jarvis was all alone in the front of the net, and it really got the crowd going. You know, a lot of credit to the Madison Square Garden crowd. I thought this was as loud as they have been all season long. But the way the Rangers came back to win this game was really encouraging. 3 different times the Rangers trailed by 1 goal in this game. Okay, and then the Rangers scored goals, and then within 45 seconds, combined twice, okay? First time was 16 seconds, and second time was 29 seconds. The Hurricanes take the lead right back, and that has been a very disappointing tendency of the Rangers this season. After they score a goal, very often they have given up a goal within a minute, and Carolina was able to do that to them twice. So going into the third period, the Rangers were down 3-2. It felt like a difficult situation because Carolina is well known for their ability to defend and create turnovers in the most dangerous parts of the ice. But 36 seconds in, artemipanarin gets the opening goal, 3-3. And I'll tell you what, K'Andre Miller and jacobtrouba had a rough night. They were getting absolutely destroyed on Rangers social media for being -3, for being on the ice for all 3 Hurricanes goals. You know, I was seeing people said they wanted K'Andre Miller set down. Of course, you have the usual nut jobs who want the captaincy stripped off of jacobtrouba's sweater. Well, Mika Zibanejad, who was amazing in this game, takes a shot from the point, and Miller with a perfect deflection home for the game-winning goal. And for the first time after 50 minutes of hockey, the Rangers take the lead. Filipchytil would ice the game with an empty netter, and the Rangers come away with a win against the hottest team in the NHL. I want to give Kaapokakko some credit. He has played with a fierceness lately. His hands have just been super, super quick. He is stick handling well. He's very dangerous behind the net. If he has a pass to the net, he is going to the net. If he doesn't see the pass, he's getting that puck straight to Mika Zibanejad or Chris Kreider. This line is working, and I don't want to see it changed anytime soon. You know, Gerard Gallant has a tendency to change lines a lot. And I do mean a lot. But hopefully this is one line he will leave as is. And another player I want to give a little bit of props to is Jimmy Vesey, extended for a 2-year contract, $800,000 a year. You know, he came in on the league minimum. You know, he wasn't even supposed to make this team. He's 29 years old. This is his second tour of duty with the Rangers. He came in as, you know, he was supposed to be this offensive powerhouse, really. It never worked out for him, but he's become a much more well-rounded player. We saw it a little bit last year with New Jersey, with Buffalo as well. Well, the Rangers now have him through 2025, and you got to give VC credit. Even though he may not be what we had hoped he would be as a Ranger fan, he has developed his all-around game, and he has become a very useful player on this team. 6 goals and 6 assists in 37 games without a whole lot of ice time. So I got to give Jimmy Vesey a whole lot of credit. So, again, I can't wait for more Rangers-Hurricanes hockey. They got 2 games coming up at the RBC Center, about 3 hours south of where I live. I will definitely do my best to get down there for one of those games. I'm sure I'm going to pay less than $200 for the ticket like I had to for Game 7. So that's my thoughts on the Rangers right now. They're on their way to Montreal, and I believe they got New Jersey this weekend too. That will be fun. That will be big. So let me know your thoughts down below on this Rangers-Hurricanes game. Any particular players for the Rangers that are sticking out to you? Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you back here with more content from you know where. The Wicker Chair.